Hey team, welcome back to my channel. It's day 4 of our grade 8 vegan fitness journey. All right team, we are halfway there. I hope we're all nice and stretched out and relaxed after yesterday, because today we're cranking it up. We're gonna do a no repeat full body HIIT workout. All right team, you don't need any equipment, just get your mat and your water bottle. Let's get ready to rock. All right, team, we're gonna start with just a simple warm-up. We're gonna go ahead and start with some half jacks. So bring both arms up, step one foot out, come back to center, then same thing other side. I promise this entire thing would be low impact. If you are somebody who has fantastic joints and you wanna go ahead and turn this into a jumping jack, feel free to. It's your warm-up, team. Good. Go at your own pace. Good, it's a beautiful day. It was actually a really funky morning, but now it's glorious. We're at the lake. Beautiful, perfect team. Go ahead and come into your natural squat stance. We're gonna go ahead and come into some overhead squats. I'm gonna come down as both arms come up overhead. Don't worry about sinking super low in the squat, team. Just do the best you can. Good, and get a little lower with each rep. Beautiful, should feel nice and loose after yesterday. Good, or maybe we're still sore from day 2. Just kind of break some of that up, break up some of that lactic acid. Good, team. Beautiful. Let's go with like 2 more here. Perfect, team. We're gonna go ahead and come into an alternating plank to pike. So I'm gonna go ahead and come down onto palms and toes right here in this plank position. Then I'm gonna peel the hips up into a pike. And I'm just gonna alternate between these two. Good, it is a full body workout today. So we need everything a little warm. Getting these shoulders a little mobile. I was like deciding between mobile and mobile, so that came out like mobile, but little loose. Let's go with that word. Good, team. Beautiful. Good, let's go with 1 more here. Perfect, go ahead and come back up. We're gonna take that from the top. We'll come right back into those half jacks or jumping jacks. Good. Beautiful, team. We might even see, actually, I might even see some ducks today. There's some like right here, but I'm not sure if they're on camera. But if they move off this rock and go a little further back, you should see some duckies. Ducks are always like a crowd favorite on my channel. Good, team. Perfect, go ahead and come into that natural squat stance. Come right back into those overhead squats. Beautiful. Use your glutes to stand this back up. Strong legs here. Good, team. Good. So, last night's dream, I dreamt of doing my boyfriend's hair. My boyfriend's black, and you see how much hair is on my head? Like, double that. Like, not lengthwise, but thick-wise. So much hair. Perfect, team. Go ahead and come back into that alternating plank to pike, plank position right here, and then peel those hips up. Beautiful. So, I usually twist it and then we'll leave the twist in for a couple weeks and then take it out, rock the twist out, and then repeat this process. Because he's growing his hair out, he just has so much hair, my goodness. I'm learning a lot, which is good, because his curl pattern is much tighter than mine. So it's been quite the adventure. Perfect, team. Go ahead and lower the knees, come on down onto all fours right here. We're gonna go ahead and come into a cat-cow stretch. Big arch in the back, look forward. Good. And curve belly button to spine. Good, arch, look forward. And curve belly button to spine. We'll go through 1 more here, big arch. And curve. Perfect, and we're gonna go ahead and come into some bird dog. So go ahead and straighten out the right leg and the left arm out front here, and then we're gonna bring both those halves together, knee to elbow, extend back out. Good. We'll do like 5 on each side. Bring it together, extend, core stability here, together, extend, and we'll go with 1 more. Squeeze it in and extend. Perfect, team. Same thing other side. Go ahead and come back to center here. Straighten out the left leg and the right arm. Come in, bring it into center and extend. Beautiful, team. So yeah, when I do his hair, it's like a block off the day, like so I can twist up his hair. But now we've got You got all these cute little beads and stuff I keep putting in him. It's kind of cool, he looks like a pirate. Perfect, team. Go ahead and come back to center, curl those back toes under, peel the hips up into your down dog, shake out your fluff, pedal out the feet right here. Good, and when you're ready, we'll go ahead and step that left foot up into our favorite runner's lunge. Good. Plant the right palm, open it up, big twist right here, and bring the elbow down. How many of you have like nightmares after doing lizard yesterday? Alternate between these two a few times. The first time I did lizard, I was like, I'm not even kidding, I was like right here, and I was like, I don't understand how people are getting all the way down. So if you're anything like I used to be, go ahead and plant the palm, step it back, shake it off. Same thing other side. Go ahead and take the right foot forward, this time into our runner's lunge. Plant that left palm, open it up, big twist towards the sky, and bring the elbow down. Good, team. Alternate between these two at your own pace. So yeah, if you're anything like I used to be, just be patient, be consistent. It'll come, mobility will come. Good, team. Good, go ahead and plant the palm, step it back to your down dog. Last little shake off right here. Go ahead and walk the hands back towards the feet. Roll it up. Let's get ready to rock. All right, team, so slightly different structure today. We have 10 different exercises, each at 1 minute. All right, team, so it's not circuit style, it's 10 completely different exercises. All right, so we're gonna start with the side-to-side squat tap down. So if I'm right here, I'm gonna go ahead and step out with the right foot into the squat, tap the ground, come back to center, step out with the left, squat it down, tap the ground. Make sure you're actually bending the knees, coming into the squat in order to tap the ground and not just reaching for the ground, hinging at the hips. It's more important that you hit the squat than it is that you touch the ground. All right, team, so we got 1 minute right here. When you're ready, let's work. Good. You can get a lot of squats in 1 minute, so pace yourself here. Good, team. Good. Beautiful. I used to get my hair like braided sometimes when I was younger. And then, like a lot of black women, I used to get my hair straightened. And then when I hit college, I actually had a summer internship at Harvard and I studied black hair care. And so at that point, I let my hair grow natural and I stopped straightening it. And then I didn't actually even really remember what my curl pattern looked like because I had it straight for so long. And then I was like, oh, I really love my curls. Why did I ever straighten this? I think it was just easier to manage when I was a kid and couldn't do my own hair. But as an adult, I'm like, I'm never straightening my hair. I don't even own a straightener. Good, team. Perfect, team. Shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and come into a kickstand deadlift into a reverse lunge. So it looks like this. I'm gonna come towards the front of the mat. I'm gonna bring this right toe back so I'm in a kickstand position. So instead of like a full-on single leg deadlift where the whole back foot is actually up in the air, we're gonna go ahead and keep it on the ground for stability. So kickstand deadlift right here, hinge at the hips, reach for the ground, don't worry about touching it, just keep this back nice and straight, back up, and then take that right foot, lunge it back, reverse lunge. Kickstand deadlift and reverse lunge. All right, team, we're gonna stay on the same side for 30 seconds and then switch sides for the other 30 seconds. When you're ready, team, let's work. Good. Beautiful, team. Good, nice strong legs here. And don't worry about getting super low in this lunge. It's okay to stay up nice and high. Maybe we're right here. Totally fine, team. Do the best you can. Good. Good. So yeah, I used to braid it, straighten it. Now I'm like, just let the fluff be free, you know? Let it go. Perfect, team. Same thing. Other side, we're just gonna go right into it. I know you guys are used to hearing me pause. No pause this time, just go straight into it. You got this. Good. Beautiful, team. Don't worry, I'll give you a break in the middle of this. So it's not that there's no pause, there's just no pause between switching sides. Full minute of work. Good, team. Good, a few more seconds. Perfect, team. Shake it off. We're gonna give that lower body a break as we come down onto the ground. We're gonna come into a plank to pike reach back. So it looks like this. We're gonna go ahead and start in this plank position right here. I'm gonna pike it up, peel the hips up, take a nice wide base here. So make sure your feet are nice and wide. So I take the right hand, reach it towards the left foot, come back to my plank, and then take the left hand and reach it towards the right foot, back to my plank. All right, team, we got a full minute right here, alternating sides. When you're ready, team, let's work. Beautiful. Good, take your time here. And if we're uncomfortable on one arm, it's also okay to just hold a plank position. Okay, either that or you can alternate between plank and just piking without actually lifting the hand. All right, team? Do what feels best for you. Good. Just like sumo cloud just moved in front of the sun. Good, team. Stay with me. Good. Beautiful, team, full body experience here. Good. I didn't even realize like a minute is a good chunk of time when you're doing harder exercises. Good, team. A few more seconds, so stay with me. You can do hard things. I believe. Is that how they sing it in Shrek in that final title? Then I saw her face. I'm a believer. Perfect, team. Shake it off. You can stop listening to me sing for a moment. I can't promise I won't sing again. All right, team, go ahead and come on up. We're gonna come into triple high knees into warrior three. So it looks like this. I'm gonna come towards the front of my mat right here. I'm gonna triple high knees. I'm gonna go right knee, left knee, right knee, and then I'm gonna send it back. Arms come forward, warrior three, back to center. 1, 2, 3, and then the left knee goes back. It's okay if you end up taking 3, 4, 5, however many high knees you need in order to switch sides to get that rhythm right. All right, team, when you're ready, we got a full minute right here. Let's work. 1, 2, 3, send it back. Beautiful, team. Little balance challenge. Don't worry if you lose your balance. We'll catch you. Come right back into it. Just keep that heart rate elevated. Beautiful, team. Good. Full body experience here. Good. Good. Watch, my boyfriend's gonna listen to this and be like, you had nightmares about my hair. I love you, babe. Your hair's been fantastic. It just takes a long time. Good, team. Beautiful. Good. If you have never done warrior three before, now you know that's what it looks like. Back foot back, arms elevated. Good, team. Perfect. Shake it off. All right, team, so last exercise before we come into a water break, we're gonna come into a bear hold, mountain climbers to pike push-ups. So if you're like, what the what? Go ahead and come on down onto all fours right here, palms and knees. And I'm gonna go ahead and curl the toes under and hover the knees slightly so I'm in this bear hold position. Now, some of you, if you're feeling tension in your knees, this is bothering your knees at all, I really invite you to really engage that core. So that can happen if you're kind of dumping your weight into the toes, into the knees right here. If you're really engaging your core, lifting up from there, you should be taking the pressure off your knees. All right, team, now from here, we're gonna go ahead right here, bear hold mountain climber. So I'm gonna say right here, bring the left knee towards the left elbow, back down, right knee towards the right elbow, back down, peel it up into this pike and then pike push up from here. So I'm gonna lower the head down towards the ground and back up, back down to my bear hold. All right, team, when you're ready, we got a full minute right here. Hop on up, let's work. Mountain climber, peel it up, pike push up, good. Good. You need lots of shoulder stability to get through this full minute. If you need to take a break, that's perfectly okay, team, just go ahead and take one. Good. Whenever you need, you can even pause the video if you're like, no, I want to do the full video. That's okay, just pause it, come right back. Good. Perfect, team. Good. We're about halfway there. We're a little over halfway. If that was discouraging and you were like, oh my God, seriously? We're a little over halfway, don't worry. Good. Beautiful, team. I heard a splash, probably a duck. It looks like a duck. Good. A few more seconds, team, stay with me. Some of these ducks I've seen since they were like babies. Perfect, team. Shake it off, get some water if you need it, and we'll come into the second half of this workout. All right, team, coming right back into it. Go ahead and come towards the back of the mat right here. We're gonna come into some squat walk. So feet are gonna be about as wide as the mat. I'm gonna squat down nice and low right here, and I'm gonna stay in this squatted position while I walk up towards the front of the mat, I know this probably looks funny. Come up to the front and then jog it back. All right, so if I can do this on YouTube, you can walk funny at home. All right, team. So we got a full minute right here. When you're ready, come on down. Let's work. Good. Take your time here. Stay low. Good. Beautiful, team. Good. I've heard this called a duck walk before, but a duck walk, from how I was taught, is like a totally different exercise, and neither one looks anything like a duck, but yeah. Good, team. The ducks behind me are probably like, you think that looks like me? What are you trying to say? Oh, they're not even, see, they left. Ha, good, team. Good. Beautiful. Good, engage those glutes. Nice strong legs here. It's better than walking like a squat walk forwards and backwards. Woo, that is a booty burn. Let me tell y'all, if you've never tried that before. Some of you guys are like, I'm trying it now. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Good, team. Perfect. Shake it off. We're gonna come into a standing oblique crunch into a lateral kick. So it looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and come towards the left side of the mat right here. And I'm gonna standing oblique crunch. So I'm gonna stay on this left foot. I'm gonna bring this right knee across the body towards that left elbow, back down. Pivot this hip out, facing the right direction. Lateral kick right here. All right, so oblique crunch, lateral kick. 30 seconds on one side, and then just like the other exercise, we're gonna switch straight into the other leg with no break. When you're ready, team, we got a full minute right here, 30 seconds each side. Let's work. Good. Good. Squeeze the air out when you bring this knee up. Squeeze the air out, really squeeze in this oblique. Beautiful, team. Good. Nice strong core here. Good. How many of you remember Tae Bo? Shout out to Billy Blanks. That's the OG right there. I love Tae Bo. Good, team. This is what this exercise reminds me of. I'm like, I can just hear them. Perfect, team. Same thing, other side. Let's work. Good. Good. Beautiful, team. Straight into it. Left knee across, and then left kick. You also didn't have to go necessarily to the other side of the mat. I did for staying symmetrical on the camera purposes, but you definitely don't have to at home. Good, team. Perfect, shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and come towards the back of the mat right here. We're gonna come into some inchworm to push-up. So I'm back at the back of the mat right here. I'm gonna hinge at the hips, bring the palms down, walk it forward, inchworm it out, push up from here, option to drop down to the knees and then push, or stay up nice and high, push from here, and then you're gonna inchworm it back all the way up to standing. All right, team, we got a full minute right here. When you're ready, let's work. Good. Beautiful, team. Working on that upper body a little bit. Well, it's kind of full body, a little hamstring stretch and then crawl. Good. This is gonna sound weird, but I actually really like most crawling exercises. I'm like, oh, this is fun. So bear crawls, inchworms, any of that fun stuff. I like crawls. Good. I think it's like, it just makes me feel like a kid or something. Good, team. Or it's like, okay, I'm kind of tired of, squats and push-ups. It kind of gives me a little break, something a little more creative and functional. Good, team. Beautiful. I'd imagine if I lived in the wild, I would crawl a lot more. So I think it's, pretty helpful movement. Perfect, team. Go ahead and come on down. We're gonna come all the way down onto the mat right here, down onto our bellies. Go ahead and lower down. I'm gonna go ahead and extend the arms up in front of me. So I'm gonna go ahead and come into a Superman. So I'm gonna lift both arms and both feet up off the ground. From here, I'm gonna come into a lat pull down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, big squeeze, extend, and drop. All right, team, we got a full minute right here. When you're ready, let's work. Good. If this is too challenging, you also have an option here of just going opposite arm, opposite leg, style Superman. Keep in mind, I have all fitness levels on my channel, and I'll try to accommodate everybody. So Meet your appropriate edge for today. Pick your poison, if you will. Good, team. Good. Beautiful. Working on those back muscles, those hard to reach back muscles. Beautiful, team. Good. I think back took me like the hardest to create that muscle mind connection with, but it's probably my favorite group to train in general. I love back exercises. Good, team. Good, a few more seconds. Sneak one more rep in. Perfect, team. Go ahead and flip on over. We're gonna work on those ever glorious abadabbas that everybody loves to hit. All right, go ahead and, well, you know, love-hate relationship for most people. Go ahead and come down flat onto the backs right here. Go ahead and straighten out the legs. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and go a roll up. Roll up is really just a sit up, but when I say sit up, people tend to crunch. I want you to come all the way up. That's the point of this conversation. So roll up and bring one knee in. So I'm gonna roll up, bring the right knee in, back down, roll up, left knee in, and back down. All right, team, so 1 minute, alternating sides right there. When you're ready, let's work. Good. Nice strong core. Beautiful, team. Last exercise right here. Good. Kind of a unorthodox HIIT workout when it doesn't repeat at all, but it's kind of nice. Different routine, different style, try new things. Get out your comfort zone, team. Good. Good, we're about halfway there. Beautiful, team. We're about halfway through this entire journey together. Good. Don't worry, there will be other journeys. I will always put up new content on YouTube. I'm really just enjoying, I love being a content creator. Get that creative energy flowing. It's a lot of fun. Perfect. Let's sneak one more rep in. Perfect. Get some water if you need it, and we'll come into a cool down. All right, team, so coming into a cool down, let's go ahead and come down onto our backs right here. Straighten out the legs, get nice and comfortable, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring just the left knee up into the chest. One side, maybe rotate the ankle a few times. And then when you're ready, go ahead and take that left knee, cross it over the right. Spinal twist right here. Go ahead and straighten out the left arm. Maybe place the right hand on top of the left leg right here and big twist. Wow, I am realizing that I'm really tight in my back right when I did this. I can usually twist further, I swear, but today's one of those days I'm just a little stiff. Good, team. Good. Good, bring the heart rate back down. Go ahead and roll it back to center here. Send that left leg out long, and this time hug the right knee into the chest. Big squeeze. Maybe rotate the ankle a few times. I was like, what is touching my ankle? It's a plant. All right, good with that. Go ahead and bring the right leg across the body, straighten out the right arm. Bring the left hand on top for a little added weight. Good, team. Good. When you're ready, go ahead and come back to center right here. Go ahead and bring both knees into the chest. This time, grab onto the backs of the legs, and let's roll it up. And because that was so much fun, let's do it a few more times. Roll up and down the spine a few more times here. Get a little spinal massage going. Good. And when you're bored of that, you can meet me at the top right here. Let's go ahead and come through onto all fours. Good, team. Now from here, I'm gonna go ahead and step just the right foot up right here and come on up into this kneeling hip flexor stretch. You guys know the drill. Press this left hip forward, pull the right hip crease back. Good. And when we're ready, let's go ahead and interlace the fingers behind the back. Pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. Open up the chest, look up towards the sky. Good. Big chest opener here. Now a lot of us have like desk jobs, and so we might be a little slumped in the shoulders. Really pull them back here. This should feel amazing. This should feel awesome. Good, team. Good. Go ahead and release. Plant the palms down towards the ground. Maybe walk that foot out a little further as you peel that hip crease back into your runner's hamstring stretch. Good, team. Good. This is probably an overshare, but I'm looking at my legs like, wow, when is the last time I shaved? That's what's in my head right now. Good, and curl back forward, roll back through that front foot, step it back so you're back onto all fours, and then same thing other side. This time go ahead and step up the left foot, rise up into that hip flexor stretch. You know the drill, press that right hip forward, pull the left hip crease back, and sink into this hip flexor stretch. Good, team. Good. And when you're ready, we'll interlace the fingers behind the back. This time place the opposite thumb on top, so the thumb that feels a little funky. Pull the shoulders down and away, open up the chest, look up towards the sky, because it's beautiful. I feel like there's a song called Beautiful Day and I'm just not remembering it. If somebody knows what it is, put it in the comments, tag the artist. Good, team. Or a song about a beautiful day, I will listen. Good, team. Go ahead and release, plant the palms, bring that foot out a little further, and then pull that left hip crease back, runner's hamstring stretch. Good, team. Good. Beautiful, and when you're ready, roll back through that front foot, plant the palm, step it back to all fours right here. We're gonna go ahead and come into a cross-legged position, nice and comfy right here. Now from here, or comfortable seat of your choice, it's also okay to get a chair if this isn't good on your body. All right, so go ahead and come into a comfortable seat. We're gonna go ahead and reach both arms up overhead. Go ahead and grab the right wrist with the left hand here. Think up and over, lift and lean towards the left. Get a nice stretch in the side body. You can also do this from a standing position. Good, team. Stay open here, don't collapse forward, stay open, sniff your armpit, all that fun stuff. Good, team. Go ahead and come back to center. Same thing, other side. This time grab the left wrist with the right hand. Think up and over, side bend, side body stretch. Good. I was reading about like benefits of being flexible in the side body like a week ago. And it's like, it's really interesting. I'm into yoga, so it's really interesting just what it does for mental health aside from physical. Go ahead and come back to center here. Keep both arms up. We're gonna come into cactus arm. So bring the elbows down, big squeeze the shoulder blades together, thumbs back, pinkies forward, open up the chest. If you didn't get that, don't worry, we're gonna do it a few more times. So inhale, both arms come up, and exhale, big squeeze. Let's go 2 more. Inhale up, exhale, big squeeze. Good. Inhale up, and exhale, big squeeze, open up the chest, sprinkle the fingers. Good, this time inhale up, bring the palms together with a big clap. Don't be shy, big clap. Go ahead and bring the palms down to the heart. Now, hang out here and meditate while I do my daily chit chat. All right, tip number 4, team, halfway there, halfway through these little tips of how to switch to vegan. Number 4 is calories. Let's have a little chit chat about calories. So it's really common, you know, and when I first switched to vegan, I heard both sides of the stories. You know, some people were like, oh my goodness, I was like type 2 diabetes, I switched to vegan, I was vegan 6 months and I'm cured. And then I know other people that are like, you know, I switched to vegan and all my hair fell out and it was awful, it's not for me, etc. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not trying to give anybody medical advice here. Definitely consult your doctor before you begin any type of meal plan structure. But I think what I've seen as pretty common for a lot of people of where they run into trouble with this diet is they're just not getting enough calories. It's not that there's not enough protein in their food. It's not that it's not enough iron and calcium in their food. It's that they're just not getting enough food altogether. So, you know, meat and dairy and more processed foods, those types of things can be really high in calories. So you might like subconsciously feel like, you know, maybe you eat those processed foods and you're less full, even though you ate a whole bunch of calories, versus when you eat vegan food, it's more fibrous and you might be able to feel like you're super full off of not so many calories. So it's really easy to accidentally just not be eating enough. So when it comes to trying to increase those calories, obviously nuts and seeds are going to be a little higher. I wouldn't suggest like, oh, pig out on nuts and seeds necessarily. You should definitely be pigging out on fruits and vegetables, and nuts and seeds supplementing that. But you know, I would try smoothies, try juices. I prefer smoothies to juices personally because I feel like it's just kind of a good part of the fruits and vegetables that go to waste. Like a lot of times people put it in the compost bin, but if you don't have a compost bin, then it's kind of like, well, what did you just really do with those leftover pieces of the fruits and vegetables that weren't juiced? So that's part of the reason I'm a bigger smoothie person. I also just feel more full on smoothies. You know, I don't really care to take out all the fiber from my fruits and vegetables. I'm good with eating high fiber. So smoothies are super helpful in this department. And then, like I said, this is part of the reason why day one I said to phase yourself into it. Give your stomach a little time to adjust and expand and be able to take on higher volume that has less calories or the same amount of calories per se, but you need to be able to take higher volume amounts of food in order to get in this amount of calories that you need to be successful at this lifestyle. All right, team. All right, if you're chilling here, I invite you, let me pivot back on my mat so I'm all symmetrical. All right, palms up to the third eye. Excellent work today, team. You can join me and say the divine in me honors the divine in you. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 5. Namaste.